How's it going, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here. It's time to review another movie. Today I'm reviewing Midnight Special, which is directed by Jeff Nichols. It stars Michael Shannon, Adam Driver, Joel Edgerton, and Kristen Dunst. This is a non-spoiler review. I'm not going to spoil nothing for you guys. I'm just going to give you the pros, the good stuff, the cons, the bad stuff. Give you my final score. Tell you whether or not you should go watch this in theaters, watch it on rental, or just never watch this movie at all. Alright. Got the intro out of the way, but let me tell you, I've seen the trailer multiple times in the theaters over the past 3-4 months, and honestly, I like the trailer because it showed you, there's no explanation, there's no nothing of nothing, and you're like, alright, gonna go to the theater, and we're gonna find out what it's all about, and then you go see the movie, you pay $6, and, yeah, we're gonna get into it. You'll hear the explanation, the pros and the cons. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here's my non-spoiler review for Midnight Special. First off, on the pros, man, Jeff Nichols and the writing team that wrote this movie, I have to say they are so great at creating a tone of mystery and suspense and a thriller, because it is a very, very good mysterious movie, and it is intense. This movie has very intense parts. There's a great sound quality, and I mean literally there's some amazing sounds. There's a lot of cool, not like jump scares, like there's no monster like nothing like that, but a jump scare where just you didn't see that coming. There's this loud sound, and the way it sounds in the theater, man, there's a literally, I love that, the tone that they created for this movie and how you don't know anything sort of sense, that sort of like it doesn't reveal nothing and it just keeps you hanging on to that, rope, man, and you want to see more, you want to see it, you just want to find out what really is going on. That tone there of how mysterious it is, and it's a very intense movie, and again, the sound quality, the way it was sound edited and everything, is so perfect. I think Jeff Nichols did a really good job also with the directing. I think he did a really good directing job of the tone and how it will look, and also the effects in here. There are a lot of practical effects and CGI effects. Like, I did not know this movie was going to be action-packed as it was now. It's not like it's not nothing like that or anything. But there's a few action scenes in this movie I had no idea that they're going to do. I believe it had a good estimated budget, I believe. Don't quote me on this. I think it had $28 million budget. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. But I think it was already past $20 million budget, and now I'm like, oh my god, like, not many people are seeing this movie, because it is another underrated movie, man. It is a really, really, I personally think it's okay. At times it's really good. Like, at times this movie's great, then it's good, and then it just becomes okay, and then it's just a slow thing. Again, like I said, the directing here, the practical and CGI effects, I mean, the effects are beautiful in this movie, where I'm like, hey, it's Tomorrowland, It had good effects going on there. The acting, Michael Shannon. Now, I've seen Michael Shannon act in way better things. He's good in here, but I've seen him be great in other things. Joel Edgerton, I love Joel Edgerton. I love all the movies he's been in so far, and I love his acting in those movies. I've seen him act in better things. Some people are like, he was amazing in this film. He was, he did his thing. It's not like he had a whole speech of dialogue to do or something like that. Joel Edgerton has acted in better things. Kristen Dunst, she's good in here, but she's been better in other things. Adam Driver is one of the cons. I'll tell you why, and I enjoy Adam Driver. I don't have nothing against him, but I'll tell you why I didn't like him in this movie. So on to the cons now. Adam Driver, I just didn't enjoy his character at all. I just saw Kylo Ren, basically, and I'm not saying that Star Wars ruined Adam Driver forever. No, I'm pretty sure he filmed this before Star Wars, or maybe after. I'm pretty sure he filmed it before Star Wars. But the way that he's just like, hello, how are you? He just sits down and he's all like, very still, man, and something about his character where I just think, like, his character didn't have to be in here. It could have just, like, those were the slowest scenes of the slowest, man. And let me tell you, this is a slow movie. The pacing is messed up in here. It's so bad of pacing. Because I saw this movie, and, there were like 4 people in the theater. One in the, 2 down there, or actually 5, and then there's one guy right there. I was in the theater waiting for like about 25 minutes before the movie even started. And you're talking about almost being in the theater for 2.5 hours, paying $6 to just almost be slow to death, roasting, just trying to figure out. Really, the trailers looked interesting, it did, but I just want to find out what it's all about. And then after the movie ends, you're kind of like, well, I understand, and not every movie needs to have explanation, you know. It's creative, it's artistic. It doesn't need to have that. I understand every movie. Not every movie needs to spill the beans. It doesn't need to spill the beans every movie. I understand, but when you pay $6 and you wait 2.5 hours and you're sitting there, you're roasting, you're slow, you're trying to just keep hanging before walking out, and it just doesn't deliver at the end where you walk out and you're like, well, I felt like I just saw one long ass trailer because I still don't understand. Like, I get the basis of it. I don't want to spoil, but I get the basis of it. But that's it. Like, that's what I was waiting for 2.5 hours, was that. Really? Like, you just don't care for the characters often. Like, I love Joel Edgerton, I love Michael Shannon. But if they, like, got shot in the movie, I would kind of be like, well, you guys weren't, like, the greatest of characters for one thing, so you guys kind of seem like dicks, so you could just get shot and I'd be like, alright, well, movie's over. I'm leaving. Bye, guys. That sort of thing. It's just one of those. This guy fell asleep for maybe 50 minutes, literally 50 minutes, and then he got up and I mean, literally a long-ass time this guy was in front of me, and he was waiting way before I even got there, and he just falls asleep during the movie. And I'm like, it's true, the other people were starting to get tired. I'm like, dude, this is a slow movie. Making people get tired and everything, it's just like puts you to sleep. I'm sorry, it's just, that's the way it is. Basically what I'm saying is the characters are really never fleshed out as much. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to end up giving Midnight Special a 7 out of a 10, a 7.0 out of a 10, guys. I just thought it was an okay movie. It's a one and done. It's like I saw it, don't need to see it again. I liked how interesting it was. It did create a mysterious tone, the action in there, the effects, the tone, and all of that was great, with that. It's a great movie at times, it's a good movie, and then it's just an okay movie, and then it's just a blah movie. But overall, I would just put it as okay. It's an okay movie. Is it worth watching in general? Yes, I do believe you should watch this one time in your life, one or another. And I would say just rental. Just wait for $1. Don't pay like $5 or $8 for this movie. Don't do that. Just watch it on rental. Simple as that. And you're done. You see the movie one time, yeah, done. So comment down below, tell me what you guys think about A Midnight Special, whether you've seen it or not. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I really would appreciate that. Check out my other movie reviews, TV show reviews, trailer reactions, etc., etc., etc. I'm sick. Upcoming reviews: The Jungle Book, Barbershop, so much more coming, man. A few weeks, Captain America: Civil War. So stay tuned. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that beautiful stuff. Till next time. Bye bye.